Hi, I'm Richard Epcar, the voice of Handsome. You're watching Cwooddirector Productions, and let me fill you with darkness.
Hey guys, back for another little short reaction video. Today when I woke up, I saw the Guardians of the Galaxy trailer, and I thought I would just share my thoughts. Because, to be honest, I'm a really big fan of the Marvel Cinematic Universe, and I've been really curious about the new Guardians of the Galaxy film. It's mainly because it's sort of a property that I have no knowledge of. When it comes to Iron Man, the Hulk, and Captain America, stuff like that, I kind of already have an idea about it because of all the different cartoons I've seen growing up in the era when I did. So I kind of knew at least a little bit about each of those superheroes, but when it comes to Guardians of the Galaxy, I have no idea really. One of my friends who's really big into comic books, he kind of described them as the Avengers in space, almost. And so I was really looking forward to seeing what the Guardians of the Galaxy movie was going to be like, because it's something new, something that I've never seen. And when I saw the trailer, I was honestly a bit disappointed with what I saw. No offense to fans of Guardians of the Galaxy, but this trailer just didn't get me excited at all. I have no idea who any of these characters are. I don't, because they introduce each one, but they give only just, a thin layer of depth to the character. Other than that, there's not much to the characters. There's one character who gets at least a little bit more. It's the character that goes by the superhero kind of name of Star-Lord. And honestly, I don't see why I should care about any of these characters. I can tell that the film's going for a bit more of a comedic tone than the other Marvel Cinematic films, which honestly I'm fine with. I feel like a more comedic tone could work with this film, and I think that the trailer did at least a good job of trying to make it seem funny, but it honestly didn't make me laugh. John C. Reilly, I feel like, was really wasted here. He's a pretty funny guy in some of his other films, and honestly, here I just feel like you got a comedian and you didn't give him anything funny to do. Honestly, the highlight of this trailer, there really was none for me. I think kind of there's just nothing here that interests me, it feels like, which is really disappointing because other than maybe some of the character design is actually really interesting. I had never seen what Groot looked like before this film, before this trailer. I always assumed he was sort of similar to the Thing from the Fantastic Four, but now that I've actually seen him, he's kind of like a tree plant man, which I wasn't actually expecting, but now that I've seen him, I actually really like. Rocket Raccoon, which is another character who's in there. I'd seen his design earlier in Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3, and I actually like his design here as well. I like that he's kind of smaller than the rest. He's not like a human-sized raccoon. He actually kind of, not nearly as small as a regular raccoon would probably be, but still fairly small. And I think that's going to work in favor of the character, and I think it'll work really nicely. Gamora kind of looks boring. There was some other kind of big brute kind of looking character who was apparently going on a rampage or something. And it was just, I'm just like, okay, so what? I mean, they describe these characters, but they don't show. There's no reason for why I should care. It seems like, and it is just a trailer, but still, it failed to capture my attention at all. It started off, big and epic and bold, and then went to a joke, but the joke fell flat on its face, and you've instantly lost my attention. Then you bring in John C. Reilly, and he's not even doing anything really funny. There's like one good joke in the whole trailer, and that's the a-holes thing. They showed off a little bit of the action that's going to be in the film, mainly just the special effects, CGI kind of stuff, which looks decent enough. I mean, it looks like something you'd see in like Iron Man or Captain America or any of the other films. I just feel like this was more of a teaser for the fans of Guardians of the Galaxy, more so than the average person who hasn't heard of them. And I honestly think that this film will probably succeed, but I feel like they need to release another trailer, kind of telling us the story, because at this point, all we have are characters, but no story. And it's like, okay, we have this group, but what are they doing? What's the point of us knowing who these people are if they aren't doing anything? You know. I'm cautiously optimistic about it because I really want this movie to succeed, because Guardians of the Galaxy is a lot more obscure than anything else that Marvel Cinematic Universe has done. So I really want this movie to succeed, but I just feel like they need to get another trailer out, and tell us what the movie is actually going to be about. And until then, I'm pretty much going to reserve my judgment on the film. I think the special effects are good. The character designs are kind of cool. I haven't seen anything really great about the film, but nothing that's 100% made me not want to see it. I am curious to see how they're going to go with this film, but as of right now, the Marvel movie that is looking like it's going to win this year, as far as in quality, is Captain America: The Winter Soldier. So that's my 2 cents on Guardians of the Galaxy and the new trailer. If you have anything that you'd like to add or ask me about concerning Guardians of the Galaxy or the Marvel Cinematic Universe, feel free to leave that in the comments. But as for right now, this is Cwooddirector signing out.